Hey guys, it's Christian here from Harris Forge and Fabrication. I just finished building this new gas forge burner. Runs on propane. It's the Run Reel design. This is the burner here. So it's all set up, ready to go for the first test fire. I've never done this before, so we'll see how this one turns out. It's not the first burner I've made, but it's the first one of the Venturi design. All the others have been forced air. So I've just got it started off. First set at just under 5 psi. We'll see how it works from there. If I need, I'll bump the pressure up a bit. One thing very important, especially when you're doing test fire, safety glasses. And don't use a Bic lighter, because if something were to go wrong or the flame hit the lighter too much, it could blow up in your hand. Use one of these oxyacetylene lighters. So let's get started, see how she works. Try and stand a good distance from the, just within arm's reach to light it. Getting warm there. Alright, well, I won't use a Bic lighter, but this barbecue lighter should be okay, because the fuel tank's way down here and not up here where the flame's coming out, so it should be safe to use. It's probably best if I use a piece of newspaper. I haven't got one around here though. That's a lot of pressure there. Turn it down. Huh. It's getting hotter than I thought it would. Seems to be like the flame's a little too oxidizing, so I'll have to block off some of that airflow there. I'll just talk a bit about the construction here. That ended up being close to 25 psi when it got up the highest. It's a really oxidizing flame though, so I'm going to have to adjust that. So I did go off the Run Reel design, However, what I was basing my design off of the most was my NC Whisper Daddy. Great gas forge. If you get a chance to get one, I definitely recommend it. So in here you can see there I got an 023 MIG tip. That's my orifice there. And I've made everything so it can disassemble. Got all my Loctite on there, or sorry, Teflon tape. That's a 3/4 inch by 9 inch pipe with a 2-inch reducer bell on there. I always try and use the lever valve because if something's to go wrong, you go like that, you don't gotta fiddle around with it and possibly have your hands in the fire or something like that. Now, I couldn't for the life of me find a nipple that was left hand on one side and right hand on the other, so I had to make one. I got a nipple here. I cut off the end and I cut a flame arrestor for an oxyacetylene torch in half. And I brazed that on. Now the problem with that is when you tighten up one, you'll loosen the other. So I had to TIG weld this here nut on there so I could hold that with a wrench and keep it from not loosening the other. That's pretty basic design. I haven't got anything in here to make any turbulence or anything. It seemed to be alright. Maybe down the road I'll do something to adjust that, but I'm not sure what the best way would be to do that. So, yeah, it seemed to work alright. I'm pretty happy that it works. I'll have to make some adjustments here and there and see if I can get it to work any better. Yeah, there you go.